Om. 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 Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Saha Viryam Karvavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. ॐ गणानां त्वा गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पत आनः शृण्वन्नोतिभिः सीदसादनम् ॐ श्रीमहागणपतये नमः। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणि विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुरेव परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पाद शङ्करं लोकशङ्करं समस्तजनकल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरम् सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरम् वासुदेवेन्द्र योगीन्द्रं नत्वा ज्ञानप्रदं गुरुं मुमुक्षूणां हितार्थाय तत्त्वबोधोऽभिधीयते तत्त्वबोधोऽभिधीयते। I welcome everybody to this online session of Tattwabodh. From today onwards, let's see how much time it takes. We'll try to discuss on some topics of a text, a very, very basic Vedantic text called Tattwabodh. And before that, I request Supratim to give a very brief introduction of Chinmay Mission and of Brahmacharini Ananya Chaitanya. Over to Supratim.
Hari Om. Thank you, Amma. So, the dynamic Chinmaya movement was started in 1951 by the great Saint Pujya Swami Chinmayananda, which aimed at spreading the art of man-making through the knowledge of Vedanta and Bhagavad Gita to all corners of India and the world. Presently, with over 375 centers all over the globe and having presence in more than 25 countries and with 87 schools and colleges, Chinmaya Mission is presently led by Pujya Mukhya Swami Swarupanandaji as head of Chinmaya Mission worldwide. We are extremely lucky to have with us Brahmacharini Ananya Chaitanya ji as resident in charge of Mission Guwahati since 2017. She completed her graduation in 2-year Vedanta course from Chinmay Mission Durban in 2017 from Pujya Swami Abhidanandaji, who is the in charge of Chinmay Mission South Africa. Ananya ji is an ever smiling and pleasing personality. She has been conducting classes on Bhagavad Gita, Ramayana, Upanishads, and other Vedantic scriptures. She is popular among the children and the youth equally. She conducts various camps, adventures, and workshops for the youth in the educational institutions. Apart from these, she interacts with various philanthropic organizations and government institutions also regularly. With her taking over as the spiritual in charge of Chinmay Mission Guwahati, a lot of activity are happening under her dynamic guidance and the people are getting immensely benefited. Hari Om. Over to you, Amma.
Thank you, Supratim. Okay. Now, a brief introduction of the text. This text called Tattwabodh, this is a very, very introductory text. Introductory text means what? It is called Prakaran Granth. Prakaran Granth means every subject has got its own technical language. It has got its own technical words that are used to explain some terms and terminologies. So in Vedanta also, that describes the supreme knowledge, the knowledge of the self, that also has got various terminologies that is not explained in the Upanishads or in the advanced texts. So we need some text that will explain us in more intricacy, in more detail about those words that have been used in the advanced texts called the Vedas, called the Upanishads, called the other Grantha. So this Prakaran Grantha, very, very initial, very, very primary Prakaran Grantha, is very, very popular because of this matter that all the technical words have been included, have been defined. So a student initially starts with Tattvabodh, and after completing the all the scriptures, all the Upanishads, 10 Upanishads we study, and after studying all those Upanishads, again he comes back to complete the circle to Tattvabodh, and he then finds new meaning to that Tattvabodh that he had started studying initially. Okay, so now let us go into the text. To start with, let us try to find out what the human mind is and how it works. If we take the human mind, it is dependent on the thoughts. It is made up of all the thoughts. So the thoughts only make a person or a personality. So these thoughts are what? So let us come to, I will share another PowerPoint presentation, and with that PowerPoint presentation we will move ahead. I hope you all can see the screen.
Yes, Amma, it's visible.
Okay. Okay. So now we come to a word called Purusharth. A word called Purusharth. So what is Purusharth? This word you may have heard many a times. What is Purusharth? So a person has got many, many desires in his mind. As are the desires, so is his personality. So the person, if a person has got desires to become, to have a lot of education, he will naturally enroll himself in an educational institute. If he wants to earn a lot of money, then he will naturally go for some business. Hmm. So similarly, if he wants to become an artist, he will try to learn art. If he wants to become a dancer, he will go to learn dance. So all this is what these are his desires. So as is the desire, so will be the personality of a person, of a seeker. So similarly, here our rishis, our ancient rishis, the munis, they were so intelligent that they categorized all the desires of the world into four categories. All the desires. You can take all the desires and you can categorize into four parts. First, let us see what is Purushartha. So I have given you a definition saying Purushaihi arthyate iti purushartha. Purushaihi arthyate iti purushartha. The whatever that which is desired by a man, that is called Purushartha. Whatever is desired by a man, that is called Purushartha. Whatever, because that only will define him. So Purusharth, this word is very, very commonly used. So you should not get very that what is the meaning of this word? We don't know. So these are the basic terms that are used here, and we should not panic saying that what does this word mean? That means only the desires. Now, if we come to, like I told you, all types of desires has been categorized into four types. Our rishis were so intelligent that they said that apart from these four categories, there cannot be a fifth category to these purusharth. And you all have heard what are those categories of four purusharth. First one is earth, second one is kam, third one is dharma, and fourth one is moksha, isn't it? So, artha means what? Artha means security. I want some security. I want my life to be very secure. So, I work to make my life secure. Everything, whatever you see in this world, like I want a house. Why? Because I want security. If I am working for money, that is because money gives me security. If I am working for food, I am cooking, that is to remove the hunger. So everything, whatever I am doing, all the insurances, all the medical things, everything, whatever you see in the world is trying to remove some or the other insecurity, isn't it? Some of the other insecurity it is removing. This is called Artha Purusharth, that defines a person's insecurity. And this is why a person is continuously working to remove this insecurity. Everything. We will come to the details later on. I'm just categorizing all those so that we come to know what are the four purushas, because this is very common and we use it commonly also. Second one is calm. Calm here means enjoyment. We all want some or the other enjoyment in life. Without enjoyment, our life will be very boring. I don't want to have a boring life. I want to have some or the other enjoyment in my life that will keep me very cheerful and very, very, very enthusiastic. So this is the Kam Purusharth that gives me some enjoyment in this life. So whatever recreations are there are available in this world, all of them belong to this Kam Purusharth only. Then the next one is the Dharma Purusharth. The Dharma Purusharth, what does it do? We will see the flaws of the earth and Kam Purusharth. Then we will know why we require this Dharma Purusharth also, righteousness. So righteousness is not a very apt word, but I'm using it just to translate it, because some words cannot be directly translated with that same meaning. So in the future, I'll be using dharma only for the dharma, because dharma includes many things, not only righteousness. It will include duties also, responsibilities also. All of them come in dharma only. And the last but not the least is the moksha purushartha. Moksha purushartha means what? We all want that freedom from everything. And that is why I like Sundays, Saturdays and Sundays the most, because there I don't have to do anything, isn't it? Saturdays and Sundays are very, very popular only because of this reason, that I don't have to do anything. So my innate tendency is to have freedom, to enjoy freedom from everything, from everything. Why do when I'll go into that more, we will discuss, why do I eat? Why do I cook? I'm cooking or I'm eating to get liberation from the thought of hunger. Why do I exercise? To get liberation from the thought of non-healthy things. Why do I sleep? So that I can come out of tiredness. I can leave that tiredness. So whatever I'm doing, actually I'm leaving something and I'm going ahead. I'm leaving something. So my nature is of liberation. I cannot be bound by anything. My nature is not to be bound by anything. Ultimately, I want to get liberated. I want to leave everything and I want to rest in myself. Leaving everything means what? Whatever is not my nature, I want to leave that. That we will see what is my nature, that we have to define. And that is why Tattwabodh is all about. What is my own nature? So we'll come to it slowly. Let us go slowly and steadily. So in this way, there are four purushartha: artha, kam, dharma, and moksha purushartha. So artha purushartha means what? I want security. Kama purushartha means what? Enjoyment. All the enjoyment, whatever enjoyment is there. Dharma purushartha means what? Righteousness. And moksha means what? Liberation. So if you can try to categorize any of your thoughts, any of your desires, try to categorize in these four, and you will find out, you will see that there cannot be any fifth category that can be found out. It will fall in either of the four categories only. Okay, this is your homework to be done. So let us come to first purusharth, called the Artha Purusharth. We will go into details now, because we have to know about these things in detail so that we come to know what is the actual purpose of the Tattwabodh that we are going to enter. So this Artha Purushartha means what? As we told already, it is desire to be secured. So desire to secure ourselves means what? Means I want to have a permanent security to protect myself. My existence shouldn't be lost. And for that, I can do anything. The whole world is a representation or an expression of this desire only. Everything, whatever you see in the world, the business is running because of either of these desires only. Somewhere I want to get secured, see, medical also, food also, or you can say the insurances also. Whatever you go and see outside, whatever the desires are there to secure yourself, it is because of this Artha Purushartha only. I want to have money. So what is that again? Because money gives me security. That's why I want money for myself to spend. So in this way, whatever this world is seen is around, revolving around this only. See, this all this we need to know, because we have to manage our mind. And mind is nothing but the thoughts. And the thoughts, if we know the thoughts, see, if I've got an instrument in my house, but I don't know how to run it, I don't know how to use it, then I won't be able to use it optimum. So that is why I have to know it, how that instrument runs, how that instrument is used. So these four categories of purushartha that will make myself more compatible to the thoughts, or to my mind, how it is working, how it works, and how uh, I can know the thoughts even before it starts coming. So in this way, I have to know about it more. So this is the first portion, the Artha Purushartha, that I need myself to be secured, very, very secured. And how does it express? It expresses by, this is my house, mine. Or it expresses as I am such and such. I want an identity. Why are you studying? Because I want an identity of my own. I have an I card. And with that I card, I go around the world. I tell them I am this and this. I am such and such person. I have so many degrees with me. I have traveled the world around. I am doing this. I have done that. All these things. I have a list of all those things. What is that? Just an expression of this Earth Purushartha only. Because I want to secure myself somewhere. Why are we studying? Many of you are all students also. Why are you studying? Because you want to secure your life. So this is one very, very innate tendency of a person, that he wants to have a secured life. And it is not like it is only seen in human beings. It is seen in everybody. Have you seen one line of ant moving? And if you cross that, if you put a cross in between, the ants will go in some other direction and will move towards the other side. Even in them also you will see, even the smallest creature also, they want to live. They want security. Wherever they have threats, they will avoid that direction. So this is what is seen in everybody. It may be, acha, if you keep a plant in some dark corner, that will tend to move towards the sunlight. I don't know if you have done this experiments. So wherever the sunlight is or indirect light it is getting, that plant will move on that side. It will start facing that direction. The whole plant will move in the other direction. So we all need some security. We all want some security. So that security now can be physical, it can be emotional. So all these securities we need. We just don't want to have walls. We want emotional security, physical security. So all these things we need. So everything, whatever you are able to see in this world, that is revolving around this security only. So we want a status also in the society. We are maintaining some relations also. PR, we call it PR, personal relations with people. Yeah, he's very good in PR. What is that PR? PR is this only. I want some security now. So all studies now is to maintain Artha Purusharth only. Everything, all this revolves around that only. So this is, I told you about the medical sciences also. It secures us physically. Insurances, everything, whatever you see. This is your homework. See, I am giving you the short things, but homework you all have to do. So let us move to the next slide now. Now tell me, does all the things that we work for our house, does our house secure us? We work for money. Does our money secure us? We work for our family. How much does our family secure us? We give insurances, we put everything on insurance. How much does insurance secure us? Hmm. Are you able to see the whole screen, or are you able to see
Yeah, we are able to see the screen, Amma. Please
the
go
whole
ahead.
screen?
Yeah, the whole screen.
Okay. So because I am not able to see, that is why I thought I'll let me ask you. But then how we get the various instruments, we get the vehicles, we get everything, we get education. How much does it secure us? We have to see this session is for our chintan, it's for our manan. We have to do a lot of thinking. Only thinking has made us come to this position that we are here, we are bound by the things that we have made. So now it is again our duty to again rethink about it and go back to our original self, what we are. We are not this what we are right now. That I am not able to understand what are you saying. No, our identity is not the right identity. We have to rediscover our right identity. Whatever we are right now is the identity that belongs to this world, is the identity that belongs to this body. But I am not this body. I am somebody apart from this body. I am the self. I have to rediscover my own personality, my own identity. Who am I? I have to go back. I have to think about it because the world will pressurize me to become as it wants. But I am not that much only. Okay, fine. I am working. Okay, fine. I'll be as the world wishes. But I am something more than that also. Only if I am to only earn money, all those people who have a lot of money, they should be very, very happy, isn't it? They should have all the desires completed, isn't it? They should never be sick, isn't it? They should be able to eat all the food available in this world, good food available in this world, isn't it? But how much does the money secure? Even if you get the costliest hospital bed, still Inside the ICU, you are alone. How can I say that money or the doctor has secured me? Who can secure me? That is the question. I have done everything that the world wants me to do. Everything. I have completed all the expectations of the world, of my family, of my friends, of my relatives, of my spouse, of my children, maybe everybody's. But still, at the end, am I secured? Am I not afraid of anything right now? No. I'm not. Am I not worried of anything now, right now? No. All the worries are there, lined up, queued up. They are waiting for a chance just to come on me. And that is why it is said that I have to rethink about what have I done? How much have I secured myself? I have done everything. I have got everything, whatever my dreams were. Then I have to rethink, was my dream not right? Was my whatever I did was not right? Or the process was not right? Somewhere or the other, I have to go and rethink that what was the glitch? Where was the glitch? Otherwise, I would have been completely happy. I would have been cheerful. I would have had no problems. I would have been very worryless. No tensions at all. Even a small mobile phone makes me so insecure. Why do we put passwords? Why do we put our thumb? There also a thumb is required. Why do we put our face locks and then sometimes the face changes and the mobile won't open? Are you able to hear me? Hmm?
Yes, Amma, we can hear you.
All of you have become so serious. Don't be serious in life. So think about it that I have done everything. I have given my life. I am doing all those things. But this should not be the goal actually. Because whatever I am doing, that is not taking me towards my actual goal. There has to be two goals. One is a temporary goal that will secure in the world, but that is not my ultimate goal. My ultimate goal is to be very happy. That money cannot give, that the family cannot give, that other things cannot give me. The vehicles or the car, expensive jewelries or my material or my phones and my Apple things that Apple is also half bitten, everything that cannot satiate my hunger, or it cannot give me complete 100% security. It cannot give. Rather, I become more insecure. See, I purchase a house. I'm telling you, I purchase a house. I take a loan. That house has come, but it is giving me joy. But I have to repay that loan. Isn't that worrisome? It will give me more worries. Everything like that. I have married. I'm very happy with my spouse. Very happy. But that's also a package. It's not only happiness. Everybody, all those people who are married here, they will agree with me. It's a package. It's not that only you will get all good things only and no bad things. No. So everything, whatever you're working for to make it secure, the things that will make you more unsecure only. So everything here, whether it be your education or anything, this education also. Says, my God, every time you are educating yourself and something other, some new technology is coming up, again you're backdated. Again, you have to make yourself updated. Otherwise, you're backdated again. All these specialists, the medical specialists, continuously they have to attend the seminars and they have to keep themselves updated. Otherwise, their knowledge is gone. They're not updated. That knowledge also makes them insecure. See, I am telling you just to think about this, that I am working to make myself secured in this world, but actually there is nothing called security from this world. You won't get it. So drawbacks of Artha Purusharth are what? I'm using all these words, terminologies. Artha Purusharth. No limit to securing ahamta and mamta. No limit. There is no limit that this is mine, this is I, or this is mine. No, there's no limit. You can continuously keep on hoarding things, keep on calling people yours, and people will keep on leaving you also. So worry element is continuously present. One person has become your partner, suppose. I started before dating a person, he was a boy or a girl. After I started dating him or her, she became my girlfriend or a boyfriend, right? My. Who's my? My girlfriend or my boyfriend? So now that my aspect is worrisome now. It is going to make me insecure now. Now, even if he or she talks to somebody else, now my antennas will become very alert. Oh my God, that person is with this person. Oh my God, that person has started talking to this person. Well, he has not replied to my message. WhatsApp, he's not replying. The blue tick is there, but he hasn't replied. What happened? What happened? Every day he used to give me at least 5, 6 messages till in the morning. But now afternoon has passed, yet no, not a single message has come. My God. But you were very fine before dating him. He was a boy, just a boy. Now what has happened? Now he's become a boyfriend. So he's a boyfriend now. Who's mine? So with every I, this worry element will always be there. So what we secure becomes the cause of insecurity. That house or the car or the boyfriend or the girlfriend or the insurance or anything of this world will become the cause of my insecurity. It cannot give me security at all. Okay, so what is the conclusion? Let us come to some conclusion. Secured life in this world is not possible. It's not possible at all. You have to think a lot, huh? I have done my homework. I have done my classwork. Now you all have to do your homework, and that homework will continue. With every experience, try to come to some conclusion that this will not give me happiness, this will not give me permanent happiness, it won't give me security. Continuously again and again. And then the next thought will come, then what will secure me? We'll come to that later. First, let us conclude that wherever we are trying to find out security, that's not the right destination. We are on a wrong Google map. Our GPS is wrong. We have put a wrong destination there, and that is why the path will be wrong only, naturally. So, secure life, not possible here. Okay, now let us come to the next Purusharth called the Kam Purusharth. Okay, so Kam Purusharth means what? I had already told you all. Kam Purusharth means desire to enjoy a lot. I want enjoyment from everything. This is not the lust we are talking about. This is the enjoyment aspect, that we want enjoyment. And with what do we enjoy? We all have 5 sense organs, isn't it? We all perceive by 5 sense organs. Which are those 5 sense organs? 5 sense organs are Shabda, Sparsh, Roop, Rasa. Shabda means the ears, Sparsh means the skin, Roop means the eyes, Ras means the tongue, and Gandha means the smell or the nose. So with these 5 instruments, the ears, the skin, the eyes, the nose, and the tongue, these 5 are the sense organs for enjoyment. So these 5, with respect to each one, has got a big, big, big industry to give us enjoyment, to give us the sound, the shabda, the ears. Imagine all the kinds of songs, the kinds of sounds that we have for enjoyment. Have you heard about what is it called? Hmm, what is it called? I'm not remembering that right now. With the mouth only, they make the sound and beatboxing. Is it called beatboxing? Isn't it? So, yeah. So, see how many things are there if you want to enjoy. There's so many things. The movies, the songs. In the songs also, there's so many categories. Have Western, you have Indian, you have classical. In pop also, you have American, Western pop, you have K-pop. So many varieties are there. In the touch also, there are so many types of touches. Some are hard, some are soft. Hmm. Some perfumes are there. My God, what a variety. All these have their respective industries, edibles. Go to whatever cuisine you want. Mexican, Italian, Chinese, Indian also, South Indian, North Indian, Northeast, then Gujarati, Marathi dish, all Bihari, so many. So it has got variety of enjoyments. Every sense organs can give you so much of enjoyment. Hmm. Don't lose the track. What are we trying to think about? We are trying to categorize this four types of desires. So one we have already seen, the Arth Purushartha, that means the desire to secure oneself. This is the desire to enjoy. So another thought is that wants me to enjoy something. So it does not have any limit. It is endless. You start enjoying, you can just indulge in your enjoyment, watching. You have to, it's very difficult once you start, especially those series that you love and you're liking. And in the end, only just the 40 minutes series is going to finish. And in the end, they will keep such a suspense that you have to watch the other series also, the next one. And then the next one finishes, you say, oh my God, it is 12:15. Now I have to sleep. Tomorrow it's early day for me. No, 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 no. I don't know if it has all happened with you all. And then again, just as I have stopped it, then something will come, some suspense that I have to see that. No, 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 I have to see this. And what is going to happen? Tomorrow, I can't be working with this thought in my mind. I have to see this. Only this. This is the last thing. Again, in this way, then suddenly I say, oh my God, it is 4 o'clock in the morning. The whole night I was binge watching. So this is, but there is no limit. There's no limit. It gives me instant joy, huh? But ultimately, my sleep was gone. My sleep was gone. So that is why Bhartari Raja, he he has composed some shlokas, some 100 shlokas like that. That is named as Niti Shloka. So Vairagya Shatakam and Shringar Shatakam. His, he has composed three categories of shlokas. In that Vairagya Shatakam, he says, Bhoge Rog Bhayam. In Bhog takes me to Rog. It will take me to Rog. Because naturally, if you continuously keep on seeing the screen for such a long time, your eyes are gone. Actually, I don't know whether I am eating the chocolate or the chocolate is eating my tooth. I'm eating the sweets or the sweet is eating myself. So it happens both ways. So I am indulging or that enjoyment is indulging in me. So it occupies a person completely. Now he's not available for anything. Now if any other work also was there, I have stopped everything and I'm just into those series, Netflix. I am into that Netflix. I can't see anything right now. So much work is pending. I will do it later. Right now, the thing is, I have to complete the series. This is my pending work right now. I can't think about anything else. So his emotional desires is also too much. His physical desires is also too much. He wants to enjoy everything. Saturdays and Sundays, I want to indulge myself in good food and drinks and this and that. And then in the morning, I get up with a hangover. Then I'm not available for anything. The hangover. That can be anything now. Hangover can be of drinks, hangover can be of drugs, hangover can be of this binge watching, anything. All these are indulging only. But I have to know that this will not take me to ultimate bliss. Somewhere or the other, it is harming me. It is not the ultimate enjoyment that I should be into. So, does enjoyment, ask yourself, does enjoyment give me happiness? Ask yourself, these senses, can I satiate them? Actually, are they satiable? Can I quench their thirst? And once I have done it, like I was watching the series, one serial, one portion I saw, and then it said, no, 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 another one I have to watch. No, 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 I have to complete it. There's no last time to it. That no, this is for the last time. No. So terrible impressions are created inside, and it creates terrible vasna pressure. See, I'm using another word called vasna. Vasna is what? Vasanas are the tendencies inside that are building up. I don't know if you all know gulab jamun or rasgulla. I don't know if you all know that. So let us take the example of rasgulla. It's white, spongy, sweet, uh, sweet. What can you say? Dipped in syrup, white syrup, sugar syrup. And then suppose I didn't ever have it. And first time when I came to Guwahati, somebody offered me, and I had that soft, spongy, sweet, syrupy rasgulla. My God, it was so tasty. I had it. What was there? What happened that time? I got impression. Initially, I did not know about it. Even if somebody talked about it, I did not know that something called rasgulla exists ever. But after I had, now that impression is in my mind. Oh, you're talking about that rasgulla. Oh, do we get it here? Arha. Oh, is it? Here, there's a shop. Can we get one? What happened now? Those impressions, they are creating pressure inside. Get it. At least one container, one tin you can get. I think it must be having 12. 12 is enough for me. For one day, it is enough for me. One I can manage. So I got one. Then I saw, oh my God, in the ashram, there are so many people. So I have to share. So you get two containers, will be enough. What is happening? It is building up pressure. Then that person went, suppose that person went and that shop was closed. Wow, very good. Now you will ask that person, Are, is it possible we get that same thing somewhere else also? Go, find out. But before last week only, you did not know about Rasgulla. And now you're after these people to go find another shop. This is what impressions do. I'm just taking an example. You can replace the Rasgulla with all your enjoyment objects, whatever you like, the attachment objects that you like, all those things that you can replace with the rasgulla thing. Well, initially, you don't know about that person. It can be a person, it can be an object, it can be a situation, it can be money, it can be anything in this world. Anything. But now, what is happening? Now I have changed. That thing has become everything for me. Do or die, I want that rasgulla, yeah? I can't live without that rasgulla. What are you talking? I want those spongy sweet syrup. I want it. I can't live without it. So in this way, this will make what? This will make my life very, very vulnerable and terrible. Whatever peace was there in my mind, I've lost it now. So continuously keep on thinking, keep on checking your mind with the type of enjoyment that I'm seeking outside. So let us go move ahead now. So drawbacks of Kam Purusharth, what are those? Person becomes completely helpless. I am seeking joy from some object that I'm seeking outside. It is not within me. So I am a slave of that object now. It takes away the grace of that person. Now that person has become a beggar. He's begging for those things. Earlier, he was a king. He did not want anything. You give or you don't give, it does not matter to me. But now it matters. I want it. And if I don't get it, my God, my wisdom is gone. This is what is called your buddhinash. My thinking capacity is gone. My intellect is totally gone, ransacked. By what? By those vasanas, by the pressure inside. And what will it make? It will make me handicapped. I'm useless now, a vegetable. I'm there, but I'm useless. Why? Because I'm waiting for the rasgulla. Where is it? When can I have? It's not there. How can you do this with me? It should be there. Okay, it happens with a person also. That person is not there. Why? Why aren't you looking at me? My expectations keep on rising. A person will give me love, then he has to keep on giving me love. Why? Because I've become a slave of that person now. If that person does not show me love, does not give me respect, I'm gone. Earlier, I was a king. I am a slave right now. I'm helpless completely. Every time I keep on looking at his face or her face, is everything fine? What happened? Look at me, darling. What happened to you? See, I am that same person we're talking to me last night. But no, everything changes here. So this is what Kam Purusharth is. So life should be without any fear. So I was talking about this shlok only. Bhoge rog bhayam, kule chuti bhayam, vitte nirpalat bhayam, mane dainya bhayam, bale ripu bhayam, rupe jaraya bhayam, शास्त्रे वाद भयम गुणे खल भयम काये कृतांतात् भयम सर्वं वस्तु भयावहम ध्रुविनृणाम वैराग्यम एव अभयम. This is from Vairagya Shatakam. So everything, bhoge rog, if one indulges, he will have the fear from diseases. If he is in a good family, then continuously he will have the bhaya of fall. If he has got a lot of money, then the income tax people are already there for him. If he has got a lot of fame, then again he is vulnerable. If he has got a lot of bal, a lot of strength, lot of shakti, then enemies are there to scare him. If he's very beautiful, oh my God, the hero, heroines, the actor, actresses, Bollywood, Hollywood, all of them, they are always scared. Even if a single pimple is there, and they'll go for Botox. Even if single yeah, this thing comes on their face. Oh my God, they're so conscious about everything. Rupe, Charaya Bhayam. Shastre Vad Bhayam. If you are very intelligent, continuously you'll want to have a Shastrat. I want to cut that person. I want to prove myself. My convictions are right. If you're a lot of good, then you'll have the fear of bad people. And Kaya Kratantat Bhayam, if you have got the body, then continuously you are afraid of Yamraj, of death. Bhayam sarvam vastu bhayanvitam. Last line is very important. It is for all of us. Last line says sarvam vastu bhayanvayam. Everything is endowed. with fear in this world, except Vairagyam ev abhayam. This dispassion only will give you fearlessness. So become dispassionate, and dispassionate, we will talk about it again more, but dispassion is not something to be scared of. It will make life beautiful. Mark my words, only dispassion will take you ahead in your life. It is the only strength that we have. Nothing can give you strength. A mother can love the child only because of dispassion, because she has got dispassion with her own body. That's why she can give everything to that child. A mother love anybody everywhere. Love can be expressed only with dispassion. So they both go together. Otherwise, it is attachment. If a mother is not able to love the child, it is because she's attached. So we will come to this topic next time. Love and attachment are not synonyms. They're antonyms. They're exactly opposite. We'll come to it later on. So this, you remember that vairagyam ev abham, only the dispassion can create fearlessness in our lives. Let us move ahead. Dharma Purusharth. Now, to put a limit to this Kam Purusharth, the enjoyment portion, the rishis only, the sages, they had given us this this dharma purusharth, the desire to be righteous, that you have to you have to lead the life of dharma, righteousness. So only righteousness can make you control your kama purusharth. Otherwise, continuous dharma. Now, as I had told you, that dharma is a poignant word. It is all inclusive. It does not only mean righteousness. That is why I'm using dharma word. So dharma, see, like when I was binge watching the Netflix series and all, so I had left all my other duties. That was not dharma. My dharma was at that time was to complete my pending tasks also. But because I was indulging, that is why I left every other duty at that time. So Dharma Purusharth, what does it do? It puts a limit on my Kam Purusharth. No, 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 you go off to sleep now. Just close the mobile. Just put it off. Put it on flight mode. Flight mode. We should go in flight mode sometimes. We should take our mind also in flight. So Kama Purusharth makes a person very, very hard. All the criminals, they are indulgent somewhere. They have this hardness, this insensitivity only because of this Kama Purusharth. They want something, they want it very badly. They become insensitive to others' requirements. They just want their selfish needs to be completed. But when we surrender our ego to the Lord says, or the higher, whichever Bhagwan, whichever Lord you worship, you just surrender to that energy, to that power, higher power. That power starts protecting you. That power starts giving you your dues. Whatever you should get, that you will get only because of your surrender to that higher. And this is what is called Yoga Kshema Vahamyam. Bhagavan says, the Lord says in Gita, that I take care of that person who surrenders himself completely to me. This is very important. So it cleanses your mind, and it gives back that mind to you to be used properly. Such a beautiful thing this Dharma Purusharth is. Because at present our mind is with us, but it's still useless. It is purposeless because it's not been able to use for what it is made for. This Dharma Purusharth only makes it available for us. Okay, let us go to the next slide. Then last is, when my mind does the Dharma Purusharth for a long time, then in that mind starts becoming quiet. When that mind becomes quiet, then certain thoughts arise in your mind. Who am I? What is the purpose of this world? What was my first birth? Am I this person? Take your name and say, am I this person? Who is this person? There's so many variety of questions that start popping up in his mind. And he wants to have answers for those questions now. If you say that leave it for later, no, he wants it right now, that I want answers right now. He has become very impatient. This is called Moksha Purusharth. He wants liberation. He wants answers to his questions. Those questions are troubling him right now. Because he has evolved from earth, from kama, and from dharma. He has come to this Purusharth, to this level. This is the highest category of questions. People will tell him, okay, you have good food. He said, no, this food is not satiating my questions that are inside me. That will satiate my body. That will nourish my body. But I have some thoughts also to be nourished. I want answers for that. How many more births? Why was I given this birth? Why in this family only? Why these parents only? From when did this vasta come in me? How am I going to face this world? What is the purpose of my birth? Why did I get this birth? Why am I a man, or why am I a woman, or why am I a girl or a boy? These questions start troubling him. And then he tries to find out some reason. When these questions arise, the system is so magical, you won't believe it. But when these questions start arising, there comes a person who will give me the right answers. Until and unless I get these questions, that person also won't come to me. Our Gurudev Swami Chinmayananda used to say that when the flower is ready, it has already bloomed, the bees automatically come to that flower. The flower does not go to those bees. The bees automatically come to this flower. Similarly, now this flower, this seeker, the seeker in the form of a flower is ready. So the guru in the form of a bee will come humming and will give all the answers that he has to all the questions that the seeker has. This is the journey of the seeker. Slowly, he's evolving. Then he starts serving the teacher. Now the teacher and the student relationship develops nicely. Now, after a certain time, then the teacher, through his compassion, teaches all those scriptures to that student. And now he has got all the answers now. Because now, like the 7th point, you can see, because of these questions only, these are burning questions, as if a burning charcoal is put on your head. You won't wait for somebody else to come and remove the charcoal. You'll just put the charcoal away. If some lizard or some insect enters our shirt, will we wait for somebody else to come and remove it? No, we will just go and remove. Similarly, these questions are burning questions now. These questions made Bile Swami Vivekanand. These questions made Siddhartha Buddha. These questions made our Swami, our Balan into Swami Chinmayananda. These are the questions. So, 4 Purushartha we saw. So, 4 Purushartha, what are those? Earth, I want security. Earth, then Kama Purushartha, I want enjoyment. To curtail those enjoyments, because those enjoyments are not going to give me absolute enjoyment, but temporary enjoyments. That security also can't give me absolute security. So these dharma comes to help. Now, dharma, when I do for a long time, then my mind becomes quiet, my mind becomes pure, and it starts giving me questions like, who am I, etc. And then I go to the guru or somebody who knows the scriptures, and he tells me all my doubts, all my answers to my doubts. Okay, so it's already 9:30 now today. The next slide we will see next time, the Tattwabodh definition and all. And exercise, I want you all to do these exercises. The most terrible Artha Purusharth that troubles you. First, you have to think about it. The Vasana, the thought that some or the other time left you helpless. This also you have to think about yourself. This is only before yourself to think about. What is your goal of life? And what should be the goal of your life? These two are different questions. What is that thought that will make you most happy? Think about all these questions and we will discuss it more in our coming sessions. So I stop this here and I have unmuted you all. If you have any question, you can ask me so that we can go ahead.
Anybody has any questions? Please feel free to ask. You can unmute yourself and ask the question.
I hope everything was clear. If you have any question, you can ask me. Any doubt, you can ask me. If I have the answer, I'll give you. Otherwise, I'll also think. Yes, Kashish.
It's a bit silly, it's a bit stupid question, but you were mentioning about enjoyment. Okay. So
Which
the
mind?
thing, the enjoyment, the calm,
Enjoyment. Yes.
right? So the points you mentioned that it leaves you helpless, it is no last time, and it buddhinash hoti hai. It's like buddhinash. What? Sound,
Buddhinash. Yes.
yeah. Something that these are the side effects of things like video games, binge watching and everything. But I think like, but it seemed like so when we find enjoyment, it is like creativity, like art, cooking, dancing. We don't just enjoy yourself, but you're also making something. You're also inspiring other people, and you're learning new skills.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that's also
Good.
a good enjoyment, right?
Yes. 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 I'm talking about that enjoyment that will not give you any freedom. These are
Okay.
creative enjoyments, but even if you take these enjoyments also to a maximum limit, if you cross the limits in these enjoyments also, then again you're left with uh, your freedom is gone. Either it will take you to some disease or it will take you to some bondage. So cooking also, if you do for a little while, if it is a hobby, it is fine. But when you're continuously into it, you're not eating also. You're just cooking because it's a hobby. You're not eating properly also. You're not doing other duties also. Then it will be problematic like that.
Okay.
So when you're continuously indulging in that enjoyment, that you're not able to see anything, your vision is completely blurred, then this will be a very big limitation in your life. It won't take you to some healthy enjoyment and any enjoyment for that matter. These enjoyments will satisfy you to a particular level. But what we are talking about here is the ultimate level. So these enjoyments will take me to a temporary level of enjoyment. It will be there for some time. But after that, again, the question will be what next? I was studying. Okay, fine. Why? Because I wanted a degree. I studied. I completed that degree. After I completed the degree, what next? Then I went for a job. Again, the question is, what next? Then, okay, I'm searching for a partner. I got a good partner. What next? Then I'm searching for a house. I have such examples. And those people, they have everything. Now they are around 40, 45. In their life, saturation has come. So
I agree with
because
you.
they are not having an absolute goal in their life, these enjoyments are very, very basic. So these won't take you to that highest goal in your life. So these should be categorized in the temporary enjoyment and not that absolute enjoyment. Because after certain while, and these days everything has become so easy to get. Even if a person is around 30, 35, 40, 45, he has got a house, he has got all the amenities, he has got everything in his life now. Like in earlier days, in my parents' days, after retirement, sometimes they used to start making their house because they used to collect that money during their service period, and later on they used to build their houses. But now it's not this case. Everything is completed. They've got high pays, high salaries, perks are there, everything is there. So we need, that is why, and the stress level is so high. So that is why we need to have an absolute goal also in our life. Otherwise, these small, small enjoyments won't. Suppose I take a peg of drink every Saturday, Sunday, I want to indulge because of too much of stress. I need an outlet. Somewhere I need to let it out. I need something. So I share with my friend and we all sit together and we have a drink. Cheers. This is not the ultimate enjoyment because again, after the hangover is over, again that same stress level will come. Again, those same
Even
problems will be
worse.
facing me. Yeah, you understood. So,
Yeah.
Kashish, we are not talking about this enjoyment. I'm talking about the limit, crossing the limits of every enjoyment. So, this we should try to think about from that angle that any enjoyment in this world will not give me that satisfaction. It has got a limit to it. Everything in this world. It can't secure me completely.
Okay.
You got
Thank
it?
you. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Anybody else has a question?
Anybody else or
Anybody else has a
otherwise?
question? I'm waiting with the question, Amma. I'm just waiting for the rest of the people to complete their questions.
I know, Supratim. Okay, Kashish. Thank you so much for joining.
Um,
Supratim, make it fast.
I'll just make it very quick. My first question was that are these purusharths, can these purusharths be done simultaneously? Number one. And my second question is, there are some, so in some stages of life, people experience moksha purusharth when they have achieved all their desires at the age of 50s. But we have seen a lot of a lot of saints, like including like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Gautama Buddha, Swami Vivekananda, Ramana Maharshi, Swami Chinmayananda. They have realized the moksha purusharth at a very early age.
Yeah.
So when is the time when I should feel right, or we should feel right, that it is the right time for achieving moksha purusharth? And can all these purusharths happen together? As a
So the
householder,
first
can
question
we do
is,
this together?
can we have it simultaneously? See, Dharma Purusha, we have to make it in two categories. The first category is the Artha Purusharth and the Kam Purusharth. They are the materialistic Purusharth, desires. And Dharma Purusharth and the Moksha Purusharth are in the second category. That is from the spiritual aspect. So it cannot be simultaneous, it has to be sequential. Okay, so Moksha Purusharth cannot be together with Artha Purusharth or with Kam Purusharth. It cannot be. Because it will hinder, it will hamper. So it cannot be, but it is sequential. It goes in sequence. Okay, now the second question. Now the second question is, what is the right time? The right time of every individual varies. because we are all on our individual path towards evolution. Nobody's path or nobody's destination can be compared. A tiny toddler can be much ahead in spiritual growth compared to a 60 or 70-year-old person who is into spirituality the whole life. Because it is his past births, punya, virtues that he has been doing it. He has collected all of it. So here we cannot compare anybody. And that is why these variances are seen, varieties are seen in these thoughts. That somebody is a very small child, he is of 8 or 9 years old, and you can see him, see all the qualities of moksha purushartha in him already. But a 91-year-old person is remarrying at the age of 91. Kam purushartha. Because he feels lonely. Can you imagine? These are the variants, and this is only because of the past desires or the past tendencies, vasanas that he has accumulated. So you can't say. Okay, so whatever thoughts are expressed by anybody, it all depends on his past karma phal, fruits of action. Somebody is watching you from okay.
It was a really enlightening answer, Anna. Thank you so much. You answered my
Okay.
query.
Okay then.
So
Shall we
Thank-
stop?
Yes.
Shall we end it here? We will recite the Shanti Mantra. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om. Okay, everybody. Have a good day wherever you are. Have a good evening wherever you are. Good night to the people from India. We'll see you again on either next Sunday, I think, because Saturday I'll be traveling. I'm not in Guwahati right now, I'm somewhere else. So we'll see you again. I'll let you know through Supratim. Okay, if you have any
Thank you.
queries, please feel free to contact me and ask me. I enjoyed this session with you all a lot, and I hope to see you again. Okay, Hari Om, Hari Om,
Hari Om.
Thank you.
Hari Om.